Hello, this is Uncle Jim, and I'm trying to get an all-weather bench rest off the sawhorse we got at a garage sale. And now we're going to use the top that came from the steel bench my son got, and we got leftovers. Super heavy-duty material. I have no idea what it is. And so my son cut this out. It's a little shorter, but that's okay. I don't need this here. And he's going to router the edges so it's smoother, and this can last in the winter, the rain, the snow, anything. All right, here's his Milwaukee router, finish router, whatever they call it.
Trim router.
Trim router. I have no idea what this material is made out of. And when he was routering it, it almost smelled like some kind of candy.
It smells weird.
It smells weird, but look at, okay, we got a nice edge for the shooting bench. All right. And that'll be good enough. And this can handle all weather. I can leave it outside, unlike this plywood we had on before, so I never have to worry about it again. Then we're going to put some welded bars on here because this always wobbled on me. I know it's a basket of excuses, but it always wobbled this way when I'm shooting, and I think this is going to be the key. Thanks to the thrift store bench top, I think I'm going to have a good rest here once it's done. All right. Yeah, it smelled like candy. It's weird material, but it's stronger than hell. And it's thicker than hell.
Yeah, I thought it might be micarta, but micarta smells like manure. When
it's not micarta, but man, this is a really solid material. And we might get better groups. No more excuses doing this. He's going to weld that, and it's a simple sawhorse we got at the thrift store, or no, garage sale. And there's going to be my bench rest from now on. It's a little shorter, but that's okay. I told him to cut off this end. All right.
What are you doing?
Hey, dear. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Thank you. All right. Okay, I'm doing a little mock-up here. Since this piece is a little short, he's using the other piece, so I get the scrap. It's a little short here for the steel sawhorse, and so I got a full-size rifle on here, and that seems to work fine, but I'm thinking I might move this to the rear, and on the front, put a piece of steel, use a square bar here, cut off the top, and then I can put the bipods in that. So this would be up here, it'll come to here and go back to there. I don't know, I gotta figure that out. We'll try some different rifles and see if it's long enough. Whatever the case, it's going to be a lot better than this was. This particle board siding, which lasted years outside the whole time. I can't believe it, but if I can show you it. It's wobbly because it's only fastened here, where that piece down there is going to be solid. So we'll take this off and I'll measure again and see what happens. Well, I thought this would come off easy because originally it just had 2 bolts, so you could go to the range or whatever, fold her down. But then I realized I screwed the crap out of it, so I had a bunch of screws. I busted a nail. I better call the son. He's got the man pants right now. Anyway, this was a folder, and then I got tired of the wigglies, so we did a bar here, a bar there, so it didn't wiggle that way. Shimmed up underneath with wood. Screw all this. Let's do it right. Make it solid, non-foldable, and call it a day. All right. Where's my man pants? This is what happens when Dad does something and he just keeps adding and adding and trying to stiffen and begat, begat. Let's do this right. Now come off of here, you bastard. There we go. Finally. Ooh. right on the cabinet. What the hell is that? A handle? Cut that off. Yeah, hodgepodge. Stiffen, hodgepodge. No, let's do this right now. All right, this is a fully adjustable height-wise. Steel sawhorse, whatever. And maybe we paint it snow camo because winter is coming. Then we'll get that top back on there and see what's going on. Okay, that's how short we are, but I kind of like that because I'm out of the way of the legs when I'm sitting. So I might do that instead of doing like a 10-inch piece or a foot piece for the bipods. You know, take this off unless I can find some channel. And they can sit like up front here if I scoot it back. But this seems to be working. And I don't want to waste a lot of this material. We're going to use this for under. So we'll have a piece on each side here or all the way across. And then some short pieces back here. And that way we won't get this effect anymore. And then we'll brace up the sawhorse because it's not going to be foldable anymore anyway. So we might as well make it, you know, make it as solid as we can. All right, I'll have to talk to the son. I put a few rifles on here, and I think it's better to stay off this end so I can get the chair. I'll use that little chair, and I'm more out of the way. I don't know. But he did a good job beveling it. He did both sides, so there's no sharp edges. I don't know if I'm going to Bondo these or just leave them for drainage. It doesn't matter. Should be very good out in the weather now. Okay, we got her done. Table's not going to be affected by the weather whatsoever out in the winter time. We cross-braced everything. My son welded everything on his new steel table. Didn't want to waste material, so this one piece of square bar is shorter this way, and that's good because I sit and I'm right-handed, so that's all right. Left-handed still okay on the other side. He's got that square bar underneath. We got some urban snow camo going on. Took some rebar and did the cross braces here so the legs don't spread every time I move it. It's not foldable. It's still adjustable for height, so that's good. But it's not like something you take apart to take to the range. I just leave it out here anyway. It's much more sturdier, much more stable. And we'll see what happens. I think we're fine being short on this end. I kind of played around with it. And I can move it out here, move it around, move it wherever I want. I can still huck this thing myself, so that's not too bad. All right, so we got a nice solid heavy table now. No more wobbly this way and wobbly, and the legs are all wobbly, and all that stiffened up with just scrap we used. I need some more white paint. I don't know if I want to do a little white camo on the top for the airplanes so they don't know what's going on. Who gives a crap anyway, right? All right, now I just got to put up new targets out there and spray the swinger. Okay, so it's a beautiful day, and I'm going to have to hike out there and put up new targets. Did a bird just crap on my sunglasses? Son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to take the staple gun, and I might as well paint the swinger, so I need a spray can too. Son of a bitch! All right, I better pack a gun. There's still mountain lion tracks out there. And while I'm at it, I might as well dig for bullets for a half an hour. So there's that. Son of a bitch, I'll never get to shooting again. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.